act like I don't know shade. They act like I don't know shade when I can see it. So I'm gonna give them 3 reactions because they're looking for reactions. I'm not dumb. They're looking for reactions. So let me give them 3 reactions. They got the Discord one now. They got the YouTube channel. You get a video. No, because y'all went as far as to see if I'm going to spiral or not, right? You get 3. You get 3 now. Okay. So, Yumi made a bad guy. Yumi's an Exodus. Y'all know Callie and Exodus heavily rock with each other, right? Okay. Follow me. I'm not taking my bad guy down, but I will tell you this. Now I can fully step the fuck away from Exodus. So now the rest of them can actually go run to, which by the way, I can actually point out a whole lot of mistakes that both of them made, but you know what, they made the guide, so I'm gonna let them have their moment. I still have my vibe. So y'all can go read my bad guide. Let me Nah, cause see, I'm a fair person. So let's actually pull up this bad guide and read it together. Not gonna do no shit, no nothing. This is Yumi. So let me actually pull up this bad guide and let's read it together. We're gonna actually read this bad guide together. No, because I'm actually a fair person. Don't worry. We're gonna read this together. So, let's read this together. She did be a Barbie doll though. I'm just happy though because now they don't get to that. Now they don't have to direct their toxicity towards me. They can direct it towards Yumi and Callie. Y'all can direct all that shit towards Callie and Yumi now. So hey, please, by all means, save me. They're actually doing me a favor. Cause now, another thing too. Now they don't have to diss me. Now they can diss me directly and differentiate from me. So I'm actually happy. They're doing this. So it's a possibility it could have been done to shade me. It's half. It's a possibility that it could have been done to shade me, but at the same time, this also works in my favor. So the reason why it works in my favor was because everybody knows that I'm named bi, and that I'm heavily passionate about bi, right? So people hate me so much they started dissing bi and everything, try to get reaction at me. They spent years trying to do this now. Now with this, they all can go flock towards Yumi and Callie, by the way, because. Oh, you thought I didn't pick up that you picked up Callie? you thought I didn't pick up that I know you picked up Callie's way of playing by and everything. I picked that up. I watched the video. Yeah, I watched the video. Like I be supporting this guys and stuff. I watched the video. Yeah, I watched the video. As soon as it popped up in my feed, I was like, did he just put bye? What the fuck? Yeah, I watched that video. Of course I did. It's Yumi. Of course I did. Hell yeah, I watched that video. I know Callie's gameplay when I see it. Matter of fact, let me put it back to back. I know Callie's gameplay when I see it. I know Callie. No. I know Callie's gameplay when I see it. Where is it? What was it? Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I know Callie's gameplay when I see it. I don't like watching videos anymore because I still don't support it, but I know her gameplay when I see it. Just a little bit difference. But you can still see similarities in the inspiration. But yeah, I watched that video. I just don't watch Callie's videos anymore because yeah. Actually, nah, I'm not posting this on other things, but y'all gonna find it. I just don't watch Callie's videos anymore because I knew the actual intent behind playing by and everything, and I clocked it early, but got attacked for it. So. Jesus Christ, that group chat. Hold on. Didn't I say that in my by guide? I said that in my by guide. Didn't I say that in my by guide? Yeah, didn't I put that together? Didn't I literally thought I did? Yeah, I did. Mhm. 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 Mm-hmm. Still her best debuff, by the way. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. They put a little bit more detail on it, by the way. A little bit more detail. I think this one, I call this one situational to myself though. But I ain't gonna tell them. I'm just gonna shh. Because nah, I'm outdated. I'm washed up. I ain't gonna say nothing. Nah, I won't say that. But I won't say nothing. Let you me do the job now. I'm free. I'm free. I'm just a viewer now. I'm free. But you can tell Yumi did Yumi was influenced by Callie's bi style, but he put his own twist to it and made his some and somewhat made his own play style. Okay. Oh wait, we are already at the okay. And I put that in passes, I believe. Yeah, it's about the skills. It man does say confirm area. If you like, if you like, yeah, it did say that. I mean, should put that there. If it's still not, by the way. So I didn't put much more details on ES approaching slash aside from the fact that well before you used to well I mean actually nah, because the outdate tunes were ES approaching slash, but now that they made freeze the way they're made now, freeze is actually what you put on your models, and if you want to you can put it on your costume tunes. I made sure to keep my freeze tunes on my costume. But I did get rid of the F and two ones because Freeze is not scaled by F and two anymore. I didn't put much. So the reason why I didn't put much on it as a posting size like I did here is because y'all gonna use it in full anyways. Now if we talk about advanced tips and stuff like that, I didn't put it in the advanced tips because again, nobody really cared. Nobody really cared about what I had to say. I actually did. Nah, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I actually did want to say some of this shit, but y'all so busy hating me and shit talking me and everything. If I want to say it, nobody really cared. So you know what? I'm not even mad that Yumi put out this bad guide. Now they can actually go run to Yuri and take the top city and dish it towards Yumi in terms of Bai, and just diss me directly instead of dissing Bai so damn much. But now I get to actually keep my information private. Nobody's gonna look at my guide anyway. They're all gonna go run to Yumi's guide now, especially with Callie backing it up. And since a lot of people still fuck with Callie, they're gonna run to Callie's guide now. They're gonna leave my guide alone. So now, this can be my personal study sheet now. So, hey, I get to put, which means now I get to put all the secret sauce. I get to put all the secret sauce, my secret sauce, not y'all's, my secret sauce into my guide, knowing full well they won't read. They'll read Yumi's guide now. They won't read my guide. They'll read Yumi's guide now. So, hey, I finally got my own personal cheat sheet back. I can put all my notes and stuff that I learned. Cause I actually learned some new stuff, but I'm not gonna say nothing. I ain't saying shit though. Nah. Y'all run to Yumi and Callie for him. I'm just gonna put all my notes in something private. Yep. I did forget to mention this though. So he got me there. I did forget to mention that though. Wait. I thought I did somewhere. Oh wait. I did. In CC General and all over the CC Discord. So everybody knows about that. Right. Oh wait. Wasn't I planning to, oh I don't know, quietly update that before he released his Spy Guide? You know, I think I was. Oh wait, I don't have to for the public anymore. I can still quietly refresh this thing and let everybody go run to this Spy Guide because they won't read mine no more. Right. Okay. Moving on. There's the word I was looking for. Yep. There's the word I was looking for. There's the word I was looking for. I called it. I knew it was going to be mentioned. I knew it was going to be mentioned at some point in this guide. I knew it. I knew it was going to be mentioned. I knew it was going to be mentioned at some point in this guide. I knew it. I knew it. I called it. I called it. Because... Nope. But I called it. I called it. I called it. I knew it was going to be mentioned. I knew it. Also, I figured out y'all play style. I don't know if they do it subconsciously, but I figured out why they heavily revolved around cutting off the double blades. But I won't explain it. I'll let them explain it instead. But I figured out on my own. After like, how many videos of Kelly did I watch for her buy thing? Before I stopped watching her shit entirely. What was it, like 2 or 3? I used to wonder why she did things that way, and then it actually clicked when I was watching Yumi's thingy. So now I know why, but I won't say nothing. They're the buy people now, so they will explain. But I figured out why. In war games they indirectly use this one better, but I still prefer my own playstyle. I may not get a high ratio like they did, which by the way was 376, which by the way I'm not that far from Yumi's 392. Yes, I got a 376. I'm not that far from Yumi's 392. I still prefer my playstyle. But unlike the rest of these idiots, I actually was looking for some new tips and stuff, so he do me a favor. Didn't I say that? Oh right, I did. So if y'all didn't understand, the first input is when it's right before the splash explosion, which is this part. So you cancel before the first input, you keep going to your next skill, and then I tried to explain that visually, and then I tried to, but I see I didn't get that, so glad he explained it instead. But I subconsciously do that though, right there. I subconsciously do that. I still stand by it when I say it's your laziest skill. No, because let me tell y'all why. Besides the fact that y'all can see why. So the reason why I said, so y'all probably wonder, well, why you say it's the laziest fucking skill? Why didn't you give a detailed explanation like Yumi did? So the reason why I didn't give a detailed explanation like Yumi did, because it's actually quite self-explanatory. That even somebody who's face rolling like Rex can easily get it. All you do is, cause this has one of this is one of your skills that got like the most hits, right? All you literally do, if you really wanted to, cause you can use everlasting flow and draw size like Yumi is trying to say, but like it's kind of, how do I explain it? You can skip with it. You can also use, well, how do I explain it? Pause. How do I explain it? Actually, no. Actually, shh. Why am I talking? Why am I talking? I'm the viewer. I'm not the bi person anymore. Yumi is. That. Let's see what he said. Wait, what he said? Never mind. No, I'm gonna keep so shush about that. Y'all be using that with y'all whip anyways, cause I know all of y'all gonna run after whip because it's the best, because of a war games destination. Y'all gonna be using that with your whip anyways, so it's not as much as Triss stole that title. Nah, Triss is now Virgo's biggest fan. Triss stole that shit. Yeah, I didn't. Um, yeah, the skill hits. I believe. Oh yeah, where's the ABCs? And then he went more detailed than though. So yeah, as I can see here, yeah. So I mean, well, I did say that, but I did say that she was mostly back and stuff and everything, but nobody listened to me, so they'll listen now. Since it's not me, they'll listen now. You put it at 3. You kept it at 6? The hell? Oh, you went that way, okay. That actually surprised me. Chiharu, where's the skill point distribution? It's somewhere on the guide. You have to look for it. It's somewhere on the guide. Don't worry. It's not. Oh, it's on the guide. I just didn't put it in plain view. I put it somewhere as a test to see if people actually read. And so far, let me check the video. Cause I put a secret video. I actually put a secret video on my buy guide to test and see if anyone actually watched it, and so far oh, fun. I won't say nothing about that. Didn't I say that at some point? Yeah, didn't I literally have to tune it and stuff? So what did he say there? Oh, so he said that instead. This part. Yeah, this part right here. I kept my mouth closed when I would see people aim for the ultimate tune. I would, but I would have been like, hey, I actually would use the FM4 tune. But like I said, whenever I tried to tell people about buy, everybody wanted to have a fucking attitude and tell me to go, and indirectly tell me to go fuck off. So now y'all actually have somebody literally telling you, hey, FM4 tune is actually better than Ultimate tune. I tried to tell y'all this, but y'all wouldn't want to fucking listen. All you dumbass motherfuckers wanted to have an attitude. So It's literally right there in front of you. There's two people literally telling y'all. Why the fuck would you go for the ultimate tune when you literally have? Nah. Cause see, I was gonna be quiet, but now I can actually get my frustrations out. So thank you, Yumi. I literally told y'all retards that you put FN4 on the weapon. I wasn't just saying that just to say that. I was saying FN4 and freeze are now literally tied. They literally put it in your face. The freeze detonation reduces the cooldown of FN4 by 1 second. FN4 each slash detonates the freeze mark. They are literally tied to each other. They are literally like bread and butter. Did he not literally just say in the FN4 thing that is your highest priority skill? I literally said under my FN4 explanation that it is literally one of your few lifesavers. Well, now y'all know why. Well, yeah. Well, now y'all know why. Well, I mean, I tried to tell them, but they didn't want to fucking listen to me, so maybe they'll listen to you now. Maybe. Well, I tried to tell them, but they didn't want to fucking listen to me, so. I want to see the estimation he gave on costumes. You put Ariel on your... Huh? Oh. Really? You put Ariel on your amplifier? Oh, is it to balance between your back and air? Probably the balance between your back and air. You put Ariel on your triggers too? What is happening? What is happening? Time out. Nah, I wasn't ready for that one. You put the... I mean, hey, it's EX, so I see why. You can't anyways because back in air and they kind of have like the same prop. Right, I didn't explain that part. He explained it though. Well, he gave his explanation. We'll go with his explanation. I'm not gonna say anything about that. Moving on. Let me see what you said for shoes. I want to see what he said for shoes because I want to see what he said for shoes. You think these TCP people will actually get free zones? I gotta ask you that question. You think these TCP people... You think Ruby will actually give up his free zone and give up his number one spot? You think Renfield gives a fuck to actually give up his TCP tunes? I gotta ask you that question. You think Ruby will actually give up his TCP tunes, putting his number one spot in jeopardy just to put these free tunes on here? I mean, he might make a second set. I'm just saying. You think your ass is gonna give up those TCP tunes? Ooh, you funny. I know everybody else will because they're gonna follow your guide. But like, yeah, I want to see. Yeah, so I said this. So why did I say this? because they're gonna build because even outside of the TCP rankings, this was more for general use. And the reason why I said it was for general use is because, well, cause I didn't put it in the guide. I just kept at that because mine was already, I had a lot of text, word and text and everything. And I didn't bother wanting to, explain why. But I'll tell, actually, should I, should I tell them why? Should I tell them why? Should I tell them why? Nah, I'm not gonna tell them why. I'm gonna keep my mouth closed. I'm not gonna tell them why. And then did I literally put that there for like, yeah, I did. Okay. So what you put here? You put castle or shield. Why the fuck? Why the fuck you put? Say nothing. Say nothing. Say nothing. Say nothing. Let them have it. Say nothing. Say nothing. Say nothing there. Just let them have it. Say nothing there. Just let them have it. Don't say nothing. You use the fence? Hmm? Oh, right. I forgot about that. She don't. I learned something about lantern. Oh yeah, by the way, I learned I should use all four. Even though it says even though it says this, she can actually use all four. But I won't tell y'all why. I'm not gonna tell y'all why. Go ahead. Go with the recommended chorus, guys. I won't tell y'all why. But it won't replace whip. Especially the whip that we have on CC. It's not gonna replace whip. So on CC especially, you go for whip. Secondary is shotgun. For alt core, you can use staff or lantern, but I won't explain why for the lantern. If I want to go for staff, I can. My map is closed now. What the fuck? Right, they're following Callie. Right, he follows Callie. I forgot about that. He follows Callie. I showed it, forgot. Hmm? Okay. Oh, so you went all three. Oh, so you mixed up with all three. Wait, pause. Didn't he? Did he? Hold on a second. Did he? Put his I had it here somewhere. Yeah. Did he put his stat thingy? I'm curious. Did he put his like stats or whatever? Where'd he go for his Oh, he didn't even show it. That's alright. Yeah, that's okay. So true, true. Because if you go back for the ABCs, she actually close in ABC, and I did come out at one point and say that bi is mostly ABC now. So yeah. Skip that part because they're gonna do that regardless. Oh yeah. So what was it? I said this part. I'm not taking that down. I mean, Yumi even explained it in his drawing slot. I said it, but I didn't. I said it, but I didn't give y'all the reason why. Actually, no, I did give y'all the reason why. Yeah, I just didn't pick it up. Oh no, I actually did give y'all the reason why. I actually did give y'all the reason why y'all just didn't pick it up, but they didn't pick it up. So I tried. Look, I tried. I tried to tell y'all, but y'all didn't pick it up. So hey, maybe y'all pick it up now. I hope they pick it up. Shit. With this now, it's a easier, and then there's a little bit more details on some of the things that I said now. So maybe now they'll pick it up because it's in an easier layout. Whereas mine's is not like, yeah. You can tell that I use it as a cheat sheet. Like it was notes for myself and everything, but I decided to release it in public. So yeah. Okay. Let me see this one because I want to know. I want to see if he gon' I want to see if he gonna give me something to. Oh, he explained it. There we go. He explained it. That wasn't the reason I got, but I actually got a different reason. Well, I found out a different reason, but I won't say it because again, I'm not the bi person anymore. But a different reason, but I won't explain it. I'm gonna keep my mouth hush hush. But I caught this too. I caught this as well. Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay. Okay. Mhm. Okay, I see. Mhm. Okay. Mhm. 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 Okay. Okay. Uh, yeah. Yeah, because I do be struggling with that too. So yeah. Mhm. 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 At 29. Hold on, 29 seconds. Really? Hold on, go back again. Say nothing. It's nothing shady, but really, really. Oh, okay, okay. You're talking about the early cancellation of yeah. Oh, that's why. Okay, yeah, I just saw that. Oop, let me see. Now watch Ruby get a higher ratio and score than out of everyone. Ruby's probably somewhere in the back like ha 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 ha, but I'm still not sharing my secrets. We see you, Ruby. We see you. Now watch Ruby be like, okay, and then still get a higher ratio than everyone out here, because like if it's one thing that I respect about Ruby over time is that he got a stronger feeling for war games. He really knows his thing around war games. Like, yeah, I know I have the skill, I have the knowledge and everything. I just suck at war games. That's the whole thing that I keep trying to tell people. I just suck at war games. But like everything else, yeah, I'm good in. I just suck at war games. That's literally it. I just suck at war games. So just leave that there. Don't link me. Yeah, don't. I know you won't, but don't link me. Just let me stay hidden, please. I beg. Just link Callie or something. I don't know. I still want to throw a like though, because it's Yumi. I still want to throw a like though, because it's Yumi. I'm not mad. I'm actually not mad about the fact that he made a bad guy, because I wanted, if someone was going to do a bad guy, I wanted them to do it right. I didn't want them to do some stupid shit like I didn't want them to do some stupid shit like this idiot. I didn't want them to do some stupid shit like this idiot. I wanted them to, like, you know, I wanted them to like do something like this, and I would have been okay with it. Yeah, I'm okay with the guy, but it's like I'm okay with the bad guy. Don't get me wrong, Yuri. I'm okay with the bad guy. It's like you're doing this after I went back and forth with Callie, and people are going to remember my back and forth with Callie and the stupid shit she been on. So it's like I'm okay with your. Don't get me wrong. I'm okay with your bad guy, cause now there's two. You a lot of things that you said in your bad guy was the things I said, but people didn't listen to me because of who I am. So maybe they'll listen to you now. Literally, a lot of shit that you said in your bad guy is a lot of shit that I said in my bad guy, and some things you went more detailed in. But like I tried, no, cause like I literally tried to tell people a lot of things in this bad guy right here, like even, but like nobody reads, and not only that nobody reads and stuff, like I mean nah, cause I mean I would. I mean, if you wanted to tell, I mean, nah, I would say you could have been like, hey, I have some things that you can put in your bad guide if you're willing to listen to me. But I get it's okay. I get it. I get it. I get your, if during the time you didn't think it was okay to come to me and tell me, if you if it was during the time you felt like you couldn't come to me and tell me, hey, I got some info that you could possibly put in the background and everything. Now, it might sound a little wonky, but I mean, I'm going to still tell you anyways. I would have still read. If you did come to me and tell me, that you had new info for buy and everything, because I actually was looking for new buy. I actually was looking for new info. I would have credited you too. You do realize, if you had came to tell me, instead of making an entirely different one, I would have actually credited you. I mean, I can juggle. Even though I'm playing Elsword, I still am open to, like, adding info to my pie guide and stuff. Now I would have looked at you a little crazy at first, but if you told me that you were studying by and you actually wanted to see if you could find my info and everything, I would have been okay with it. I'm not saying this because of after. I'm not saying this because but like, if you had told me, I would have actually been okay with it. But I mean, I understand why you did. This way, because this is something you find out and so you create. But now it looks shady because Callie, right after this, Callie came and literally was like, "Hey, this is a new bug on." You see how she came? You see how she came behind this? I don't care. Well, I get what you're trying to say, Len. It's okay. Let me get my bug. But you see how Callie came behind this and everything and said that shit? Like, well, it's okay. It's fine. Um, I mean, I did like the buy video though. I ain't gonna lie, I did like the buy video. I was actually looking for more tips, but like, I was actually seeing it, and Yumi's the person. He ain't gonna tell me no tips now? Shit. Yeah, Yumi's not gonna tell me no tips now. I'm gonna have to... Okay. Cause I struggle... Here's the thing though. I struggle with like... No, cause like, here's the thing. I struggle with war games. I'm good at everything but war games. I suck at war games. Like... Disregard my fucking ping too, because trust me, if I had the ping that I want to have, I would actually have higher scores and everything. But like, that's the thing. I struggle with war games, and then every other buy is better at war games than me. It's like I have a skill, I have a knowledge, I have a damage. I just suck at war games. No, I've been a sub with this for like years. I just suck at war games. So I stopped really uploading war game videos and everything because, like I said, people will just come and try to copy my style or try to copy some of the things I do, then try to use it against me and try to get a reaction out of me. So I stopped. That's the real reason why I stopped uploading war game videos and stuff. And I just stayed to myself. Because everybody would just like take my teachings and then try to use it against me and try to shade me and try to get a reaction out of me. So that's why I stopped really fucking with a lot of buys heavy. I stopped trying to teach buys and stuff and all that stuff because they decided to be petty and toxic and everything. That's the real reason why I stopped uploading war game stuff. Honestly, no, I'm not mad that... No, Yumi, don't get it wrong. I'm not mad that you made a buy guide. I actually support it. Matter of fact, actually, nah, because they don't look shady. But Callie though, Callie coming after that shit, that was shady. Yumi, you're fine. Callie, I know you being shady. I know you being petty. I know you. And I still remember what happened between us. I know you. I know you're being shady. I know you, girl. I know you. I know your every move. You are very predictable. I know you was happy you do that shit. I know you being shady as well. I know you. But Yumi, you're fine. A lot of things that you said in your buy guide, I tried to say in my guide, but nobody want to read. Nobody want to listen. No, Yumi, you don't know how hard I tried. You don't know how much I really wanted to teach somebody buy and stuff. And like, I tried. No, I really tried. I really, really tried. I tried my hardest. I wanted to teach some of these people buy and everything. But yeah, everything that happened, all the rumors and all that stuff, and whenever I wanted to try to teach somebody buy, nobody would listen. They wouldn't listen to me. Sometimes when I tried to say stuff, nobody would listen to me. They just write it off and then go and shit talk and everything. And they don't know that I'm actually trying to help them. And you notice over time, you and people in Exodus probably noticed that over time, I started to help people less and less. I started to step more and more away from trying to help people and just started staying to myself. I started trying to close myself. From others and everything. It really did feel like it was hopeless. And like, I even started it's so bad that I even started to, I'm still withholding buy info. I ain't releasing it. Nah, I'd rather them read your guide. I'm not. Well, I will update it. I will update my buy guide, but later on. You just put out yours. I can't up. I can't update my buy guide now after you just put out yours, because then it's gonna look like I got salty and then I went and updated my buy guide out of. Yeah, I don't want them to get that impression, so I'll update my buy guide a lot later. But some of the stuff that you said in there, I wanted to say in my buy guide. I wanted to go in detail, but the reason why I didn't go in detail with some of the stuff, or as much as I would like to, is because one, people would have used that info against me just to try to start shit with me, and not only try to start shit with me, they'll try to do it just to get a reaction at me. See, your case and my case is different. Your case is you can do it. You can freely do it. No one's gonna shade you for it. But if I do it, everybody's gonna try to shade me and try to use my shit against me and everything, and then try to shit talk me and then try to do all this shit. They do evil shit towards me. They won't do it towards you. They'll listen to you though. So that's why I'm happy to be like, hey, you know what? I can back this buy guy, because they gave a little bit more details than I did. They actually gave like, yeah. That's why I don't mind backing their buy guide. I would update mine. I actually was planning to before you put this out. I was planning to. I was actually waiting for the FM4 change so that I can go back and quietly update my guide and stuff. But now I can't. I can't right now. I'll do it when it comes out. But for now, I'm glad you put yours. I'm okay with you putting this out. I'm glad you did, actually. And watching your video, I was confused as to why you did the same thing that Callie did. Like, cutting off double blades at the beginning. I was confused about that, but then I figured out why. But like I said, I still prefer my gameplay. So now we have two entirely different gameplays. I like your gameplay. So there's your gameplay, and then there's my gameplay. I don't mind making this long video, because I supported you for so long, which, by the way, I've got to do this. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. Shush. Shut up. Shut up. I meant to go to the thing. But yeah, like I was saying, so much of this info could have been like, oh, I already know because I read Cheese Guide, but it's not, because again, these people don't read. They're not gonna read something that I put out. No matter how detailed I am, no matter how much effort I put in, they're not gonna read something that I put out. They won't anymore now. They'll run to yours now. You wanna know why they're gonna run to yours now? You wanna know the real reason why they're going to run to yours now? Even though I know it'll benefit for you, and I'm happy for you. They're gonna run to yours now because they're gonna try to see if they can use what you put here, which these people are not gonna read. They're gonna complain about reading. They're gonna use what you put here, and they're gonna try to fight me and my scores and my stuff and everything, and then try to say that you're the better buy and stuff like that. So in a way, you may have probably indirectly dragged yourself into drama with buy. But you're already well aware of what happened with me and the buys and stuff, because I've told you. So I don't know how you and I are gonna maneuver for this, but if anything, if any drama revolving by comes to your footstep, come to me. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this clearly. I'm not mad you put a bar guide out. Actually, I'm happy. I'm not mad you put a bar guide out. But I am going to warn you that you might deal with some drama. You might get indirectly dragged into some drama. And I know you're not a drama person. You're not into drama. You just want to chill, just like I do. So, if it gets heavy or if it gets stressful to the point where you need help, you know where to find me. Okay? You know where to find me. As for everything else, we'll talk later. Well, actually, I don't think we're gonna talk. I think he's gonna feel the type of way. But, yeah, I think he's gonna feel the type of way. But, like, thank you for freeing me. No, truly. Thank you for freeing me. Now I get to run. Thank you for freeing me, though. No, truly. Thank you. Thank you for freeing me.